Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're gonna go ahead and install this antenna right here that we got from Amazon for the FX37. This can apply to the FX35 as well, FX50, QX70, they're all the same. And this should give it a little bit of a cleaner look. Like I said, I got it from Amazon. Looks like it's called Ramble. It was like shy of 30 bucks. I think it was like 28 something. So not that expensive, pretty cheap. There was a few other cheaper options, but I did buy one that I was gonna install a long time ago, but it just did not fit at all. So let's see if this one fits. I'm pretty sure it will because I saw another FX owner that actually posted a picture of them installing this thing, and it looked pretty sick and it looked like it fit right on with no issues. So let's go ahead and begin unboxing this thing. All right, so let's go ahead and open this thing. Probably not even where you open it from. It's right there. There. Random giveaways for lucky buyers. Oh, that's pretty sick. They gave me some tire caps, valve caps. Something to clean the surface. And then here is the antenna. Okay, so far from the looks of it, it does look like this thing is going to fit with no issues. And the reason I say that is because the other one that I had bought a long time ago, it was like way too small. Like everything was like covered right here. And I know for a fact that the antenna is like super long right here. So this should fit up pretty nicely with no issues. So this right here, you're going to use this to bolt up this portion right here, which is going to connect to the antenna, because the antenna just screws on there and it has a bolt. Let's go ahead and begin putting this on the FX. So far, I actually like the design. I like how it looks kind of like a shark, because you have different types of antennas. Like the Z has this flat looking one. That one doesn't look that good either. Even this one would look pretty badass on here. And this one doesn't really fit. Looks like this thing is too wide right here. But even like that, I think that looks way too big for the Z. I mean, it doesn't look bad actually on the Z, but I would have to shave off just a little bit on the sides, like right here, just to make it fit, because it looks like it's just hitting like right there. Alright, let's test this on the FX to see if it fits or not. Alright, so here's the FX. Let's just take this one off. Let me get on the car. Yeah, this one does look a little bit more narrow. Oh, it does fit right on with no issues. Now, before installing it, we're going to go ahead and clean up the surface. And doesn't look like they provided like a cleaning pad. I'm not sure what this is for. Let's check out the instructions actually. Alright, looks like that's just to mark where we want to install it. But we're going to go ahead and clean it with this rag. I just washed the car not that long ago, so it's not super dirty. Then we're going to check to see what size this is so we can tighten it properly. It's a size 7. Alright, let's go ahead and take off the tape. It's crooked. Alright, now let's check to see if we have any issues with audio and stuff like that.
Card player.
Alright, so far so good. I live in a bad area anyway, so sometimes my channels don't work, but for the most part those other ones work all the time. So pretty cool. These are for right here is to like let you know where to mount up the fin. So like if that's where you want it, you would put it there. So when you're gonna put it in place prior to taking off the 3M tape, you know exactly where to put it at. So that's what this is for, just in case you want to go ahead and use it. I highly suggest it so you don't have to keep taking it off like I did, because now that I removed it like 20 times, it's not gonna be as stuck on there. I'm gonna have to go ahead and take off the 3M tape and redo it again later in the future, which sucks. I didn't want to do that, but should have paid attention and did it right the first time. But it's still on there good, it's not coming off. And I wash my car, I don't take it through drive-throughs and stuff like that. But since they provided these, I'm probably gonna go ahead and install these because they look pretty cool. Ramble. I mean, it's better than these plastic ones right here. Is it made of like aluminum or something? Oh yeah, for sure looks a little bit better. That's pretty sick. Oh, it's actually kind of nice. It's not too much. Well, that actually looks pretty cool like that. Alright, there you guys go. I got it on. And I had to move it quite a few times. And I guess that's why it's important that you guys use those stickers that they provided to measure out where you want to put it at. Because I noticed that once I would step away, it looked like I was shifted too much to one side, which was obviously my fault. I should have done that first. But right there you can kind of see how it looks. And the video looks kind of like small, but it's actually a pretty big fin. I think it looks pretty clean. Gives the car more of that cleaner touch. As you can see right there. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and end the video right there. Hopefully you guys found this useful, and it's a great little touch that you can do to your FX if you want to go ahead and do this. A lot of the older Nissans and Infinitis come with the antenna like we have on our car, and some of the newer generation models like the Rogues and all those other cars, I think it's like after 2019 or 2020, have this newer antenna on there from factory. So I know they're interchangeable as well. Like you pick one from a newer Rogue and slap it on your FX and it'll fit right up and it'll connect to the existing connection like it would on an OEM car. So if you guys want to go the OEM route, you can go ahead and pick one up from a Rogue. But if you want to go with like this route, which I think is going to be a lot cheaper, because when I was looking online, I was even trying to look for some like junkyard Rogues that I could just buy one from, and they still wanted like 50 bucks for it, and this was like 30. So it might be better just to pick this one up. A little bit easier to install as well versus taking everything off at the back if you want to do OEM or removing the headliner and stuff like that. A little bit more complicated. This one, as you saw, just bolts right up to the top with no issues whatsoever. I will link it down in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and pick it up. Super easy install and well worth it. Just take your time. I made the mistake of just slapping it on instead of just checking it out to make sure it was evened out. I did go ahead and actually add 3M tape on there again because I had some sitting around, and I made it even and put new 3M tape. I would highly suggest that you take your time because when I had installed it the first time, I noticed that the tape had lifted up and it lifted uneven. So you want to make sure when you put it on there that that's where you want to place it at and it stays flat. Because if you lift it up, it's going to become uneven and the tape's going to kind of like overlap each other. And that's why it becomes uneven. So just be careful with that. But that is going to conclude the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.